Hello everyone. Today I will present to you my research about proposed new product development my KPC application for human resource information system using design thinking and lean startup. Case study Kaltim Primakul company. This is my biodata. I got my bachelor degree in informatics at Institute Technology 10 November Surabaya. And now I'm still at a progress to get my master degree at Institute Teknologi Bandung. Then I worked at PT Kaltim Primakol as specialist application system. So what is Human Resource Information System? HRIS or Human Resource Information System is a centralized system and has an important role for the company because it plays a role in performing employee payroll, employee leave, attendance, and performance evaluation of each employee. Human resource management is one of the most important parts that must be considered in any company. With the development of information and communication, technology can change the way organizations carry out their activities, contribute to change in structure and function as well as improve performance and effectiveness. Even though the implementation of HRIS provides benefits for the company, if it does not plan and implement properly, this will actually cause a problem for the company. PT Kaltim Primakul, or KPC, is a coal mining company, both for export and domestic markets. KPC's head office in Sangatta is Kalimantan, Indonesia. KPC manages a mining concession area of 84,000 hectares, supported by more than 4,000 employees and 21,000 personnel from contractor and related companies. KPC's coal production capacity reached 70 million tons per year. There are several existing problems about HRIS at KPC, such as attendance record, many from our requests still in manual process, and extra. Meanwhile, in other company, the HR system has grown, leaving KPC behind. So KPC needs an innovation to handle this problem. The objective of the research is to understand users' pain and gains related to human resource information system, to identify the value proposition and desired feature of my KPC mobile application, and to design and test the most desirable feature of my KPC mobile application. Conceptual framework. The objective of this study was to build a product that fit the defined users. Design thinking and lean startup was the basic framework used in the study. This research started with collecting data primary and secondary data. Business exploration was done by the design thinking process, which was empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing the product. The startup will focus on the prototype and testing stage because iteration in lean startup can maximize the prototype produced according to the wishes of the users. After the testing, we will show the result of the test and give recommendation or conclusion of this research. Data collection. There are several procedures of the research to get the interviews data. There is a total of 7 respondents in this research to be interviewed, represent every 3 total personas of human resource information system. The persona will be represented by 2 persons and 1 persona will be represented by 3 persons. The interview will asking about the value proposition canvas, empathy map, and customer journey map. Because of COVID-19, few of the interviews use video call platform instead of person-to-person conversation. In the rapid change of technology era like nowadays, find the best solution and customer fit is critical. So product innovation is important and needs to really users driven, not a product driven. One of the methods that can be used is design thinking and lean startup. Design thinking is a method that focuses on what people need as the one On the implement the design thinking method, people need to have a certain characteristic to make the design thinking method implementation will give the best solutions. There are 5 steps to design thinking. Empathize. The first stage of the design thinking process is to gain the understanding of the problem it is trying to solve. Some of the ways that can be done are conducting interviews or getting involved more personally to get a better understanding about the user's point of view. The next stage is define. The define stage will help the gather great ideas to build feature, function, and other elements that will enable them to solve problem. The third stage is ideate. After understanding what the user's problem is, to analyze the information, it is to come up with solution ideas that can be used to address the various problems that have been defined previously. And the fourth stage is prototype. This stage is to find out what kind of design can function properly and get a view of how users will interact with the product to be developed. The last stage is test. During this testing process, you will see how your target user interact with the prototype we create earlier. In addition, the testing phase will also generate valuable feedback to improve the performance of the product. In the prototype and test stage, a lean startup framework can be applied to maximize the prototype made. There are 3 stages and iterations that can be done at this stage, such as build, measure, and learn. RISE scoring. To access how priority these features are made, this research can use RISE, reach, impact, confidence, and effort. RISE is known as an Intercom's internal scoring system for prioritizing ideas. RISE allows product team to work on the initiative that most likely to impact their goals. Reach is how many people will this feature affect in given period. Impact is how much this project moved the needle of your goals and strategy. Confidence is how confident that feature can be done. Effort is how much time will the project require from product, design, and engineering teams. A binary task completion rate is one of the most fundamental of usability metrics. You define a scenario with the clear success criteria and have the users attempt it on application. If they complete the task successfully, you give them a 1, and if they fail, if you give them a 0. Although one should always aim for the completion rate of 100%, according to a study carried out by Jeff Sauro, the average task completion rate is 78%. Business solution. The first one is Empathize. In this stage, researcher will create users persona, interview with persona related to HRIS in KPC, and create empathy map based on interview. A persona is a way to model, summarize, and communicate research about the people who have been observed or researched in some way. We have 3 different persona with different criteria or background. There are staff persona, manager persona, and tech persona. Empathy map is a tool to get to know the target audience in order to align business strategy and value proposition with the customer wants, needs, goals, and feelings. The second step is define. In this stage, a researcher will analyze the problem using value proposition and customer journey map. Value proposition canvas was described in 2 sides. The first one is customer profile, and the second one is value map. Customer profile describes a specific target market. It divides into 3 parts: customer jobs, pains, and gain. Value map describes the feature in a product or service that could be a pain reliever, gain customer, or customer fit was achieved when value map meets a customer profile. In the customer segment, there are 3 parts that need to be filled, such as customer jobs, pains, and gains. Customer jobs describe what customers try to do in their work or life. It could be the task to do or complete, the problem to solve, or needs to satisfy. Customer pains describe anything that gives pains or annoy customers in order to get the job done. Customer gains describe the outcome or benefit that customer want. This data is obtained from analysis and interview with user persona and observation. Customer journey map is one of the tools that can help the product development to have a better understanding of what customer has experienced and feel by using the product. In this customer journey map, there are 5 stages such as awareness, consideration, acceptance, production, and improvement. The third step is ideate. In the stage, researcher will create solution in value proposition canvas and value map and prioritize the feature. In the part of the value map, there are 3 stages that need to be filled. There are such as pain relievers, gain creators, and product and service. Pain relievers are how to reduce or even eliminate the pain felt by the customer. Pain relievers are solution to the gains felt by users. Gain creator is to accommodate the wishes that users want to get and increase the gain that has been obtained by the customer. Product and service is how to explain the product and service that we offer, which can help customers complete functional, social, and emotional tasks or customer job. Gain creator must be able to complete gains on the customer profile, and pains relievers must be able to reduce or even eliminate pains in the customer profile, so that the pains and gains written on the customer profile must be correlated with the pain relievers and gain creators that are written. Okay. My KPC is a mobile application program that is used as a human resource information system for KPC employees. This application is not substitute for an existing application, but rather than a new development that is adjust to the needs of the users. My KPC will run on the Android platform and can be developed internally by KPC or involving a vendor or third parties. There are 7 main features for the KPC application, including employee profile for checking employee data, a attendance for online attendance via mobile, a leave for submitting leave online, performance employee for checking employee competency score at the end of the years, a pay for checking employee salaries via mobile, a hazard for reporting danger situation, and e-form for submitting request form in various division online. A prioritization framework such as RISE will help make better informed decision about what to work on first and define those decisions to others. For the rich section, because accessing only KPC employee, so the total is reaches 441. All features are rate for the same or 1, because the comparison value is the same in each feature. From the table has also been used as the average value of all personnel who have been asked for an assessment regarding the impact of the features available in KPC. For confidence and effort, the assessment is based on discussing an assessment with a tech persona and IT division team as a developer and who are more technically savvy regarding application development. How long it takes is to build each feature will affect the implementation plan as well. The fourth stage is prototype. I create prototype using Figma.com and React Native. After determining the feature and write the user story, the next step is create a prototype. Prototype is important step because what already defined in the user story need to create something real, something that real user can interact with in order to get an early feedback from users. This is the initial view of the KPC application. Then this is a display of the 7 features of KPC. If anyone wants to see the detail of the prototype, please visit the following link. The fifth step is test. In this stage, researcher will test prototype with task completion rate using different scenario and iteration using Lean Startup. After create about the scenario in each of the feature, we get the testing result. For employee performance feature and AP get an 100 completion rate. Leave and inform features get 96%. Then employee profile and attendance get 93%. For the latter, AZ gets 91% with a completion rate limit of 78%. From this result, the prototype method is valid and can be applied for further stages. In this testing process using the Lean Startup framework, the researchers also perform the stage of build, measure, and learn. Build by making a prototype according to the needs of the users in the previous stage. Then the measure, researcher tests the prototype and this assumption with a certain measurement with a completion rate. And in the learn stage, we study the result of the measurement and feedback from users. And this stage will be used for improvement prototype output in the next iteration. By using such stage, it hopes that the prototype and test result will become more valid for use by users. Conclusion. After conducting interview with 3 persona using the value proposition canvas, customer journey, and empathy canvas, it is known that some of the pains and gains felt by users related to the use of the human resource improvement system currently used by PT KPC. There are 7 features that define best of the value proposition canvas, customer journey map, and empathy map by analyzing the customer pains and gains. This feature include employee profiles, attendance, leave, performance employees, pay, hazard, and the last is form. Additional features such as news and videos are also added to my KPC to provide convenience and information to KPC employee. After doing prioritization to develop the prototype of my KPC mobile application and by using the RISE technique to determine the priority feature, they identified that the feature most prioritized by user is AP, followed by profile employee, a leave, a hazard, a attendance, a form, and the last is employee performance. For the result of usability testing using the completion rate, the results are obtained for the employee performance feature and AP. The completion rate is 100%. A leave and a form features get 96%. Then employee profile and a attendance get 93%. For the latter, a asset gets 91% with a completion rate limit of 78%. From this result, the prototype method is valid and can be applied for the stage. For technical, their recommendation, another system can be created on the web platform and sync with MyKPC mobile to make it easier for users to access MyKPC. For future research, the research is not just collecting data with qualitative method, but also quantitative method. And for the company, it can be considered to create a project related to making a MyKPC. They can first use a beta product to be tested further by other users. From conclusion, there are new product or feature that we need to be developed. The feature that will be developed needs the implementation plan that can make a development more organized and the plan more clear. There is 3 main steps in the whole implementation plan. First step is pre-development, second is development, and the last is post-development. Okay, that is for my presentation. Thank you.